the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team. We're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Lions, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one away. And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for space. It's Monk. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week you're going to get tested. So it's important to get off to a really fast start. You've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let them, because that's always your goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting play kicked off in the ball. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense just to see it get.
That's a great example of the defense there, tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass, it's Van Buren. Got his man out of the backfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Cheers going on high, and here comes the thunder being shaken down on third down. He'll ride his man on the option. Kept it on the ground on third down, picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. Love seeing these early season 25 matchups. You get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, because the players on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have to national stage. They got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh man, make that state. Make that early state. Look at the end of the season. It's like, oh, they beat the top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance. Put that on your resume. It'll pay off big time in late the season. And that decision will be questioned for one. And this offense needs to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to the field, those defenses be aggressive. They took the chance. Now, early in the game, the chance to be able to swing back to the other side of the field. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against the defense of this caliber, you're going to have to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Lewis to throw. Got it in the middle. It's coming. Turning it on. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's basket. And the defense had that one well. Just a short game. I'll tell you what, you drop back, you know that's work in the middle of the field, and you know how fast you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Working that left side down. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but incomplete. 1st and goal from there.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
This Notre Dame offense, they're working on another 1st down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
I think when you see more creativity in the route running, some slants, some outbreaking routes, you're expecting man coverage down this area of the field, so you've got to do something to create separation.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Lewis wants to pass. Let's it fly.
He's still in like the fucking He's still in like the It's still in like it's the what?
Getting set for the extra point after scoring for the 1st time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march the ball 51 yards to the school. And they close the deal with the 7 yards for the school.
Exactly.
Kickoff unit on the field, and his defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. The give. Across the 25, he's got room. He'll get up to about the 32-yard line before he stops and it'll be first down.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno loved this guy in this offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run from. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down and second and 10. They'll try it over the left side. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on how important those 5 guys are to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulders of those 5 offensive lines.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. They'll try to run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They boot it away on fourth down. Let's see what he can do with it. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll snap this one to drive from their own 22. One running back in the backfield. And he'll have another first down at the 42.
I tell you what, we can focus on the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains with route wide unless wide receivers. Yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the right back space and making a big difference.
Notre Dame will come to the line today, huge gain, and try to keep the momentum going. Lewis to throw. Unloads to the wideout. As it's completed by this stage of his career, you think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Hey, good job by the defense. Defense clearly knew where they were going for football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down 31.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the fourth. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on. They keep starting really slow. A lot of touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Guys, we come to the end of the quarter as Notre Dame has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. Let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. On the run, it's He is going nowhere. He stops at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they look at this, and they just been sluggish. And they just need something to get started. Because they kind of look down so around this whole game.
They got on the way, second and 10. They'll go right back to it. How about this sophomore stopping up short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting right back.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Dropping back against Van Buren. Grabbed in the middle. He's going to come out 5 yards short of the line of the gate. The Nittany Lions will bring the team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on this sort of game. To me, that starts being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. They're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Pulls it in. It's first. And the defense settled in and stopped that first game.
We're able to find the tight ends for easy. Good shot. Got allowed the first down.
Notre Dame comes to the line, trying to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's cut. Solid work and execution there. They don't have a first down and they mark it up the fourth. We asked earlier this week who's his favorite receiver. And of course he said the open one. We know really wants to go to on third down. The best. Oh, he's got some space. Stops just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
First down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Notre Dame ready to go back to another first down. Lewis wants to pass. Going over the top. Intercepted deep in his own end. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. 3 and out the last time they had the ball. And he was fortunate to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on the foot. Everybody doing their job. People with their one-on-ones, D-line staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do that.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Back to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling back. That flag is a busted punt and complete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going there in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Third and long, try to convert through the air. Going for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
If you don't have good vision, you're not going to be able to feel safe. You've got a lot of ground to cover from hash to hash. You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break up the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the breaking on it, and making the interception.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Out of the gun, they get him to the back. At the 40, there he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. That offensive line putting those golden domes on the defense is starting to move the ball.
And we can go back so many years. And the
coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football.
That's who they are. That's how they're built.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. He's got a head of steam, but it's hard to bring down.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's first and 10. They'll throw it for the red zone. Caught in the back of it's Gaines. There he goes. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. You want to talk about building a drive around the guy. First on the ground, and now you him in the passing.
And you get so much bang for the buck because you can spread them out wide. If you think it to him, this is the guy that really stretches the field, makes you decide if you want to catch him. A safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough for receiving the contact.
That's a
backbreaker for the offensive coordinator because the first down, you ran the ball. Really nice game. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. Lewis to throw. Quick strike complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal with the 6. Third down, not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
It's not about the danger.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This would be very rare. Nice job on first down. Stop him. A couple more downs and stay aggressive.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Another mistake by this. He's an elite quarterback. He's really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. I agree, Dave. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing it away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped at 47, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. Just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
They'll put it in play from the 27. First down. Use the play fake. Now a throw. Oh, he wants it all. Wide open. He makes the catch. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle. That's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Setting up the extra point and the top. And the extra point to finish the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Here's a quick update on a 25 flash today. LSU is currently up big right now. The game they'll be talking about in Death Valley for some time. They're up 14 over Minnesota. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen. How about that? Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye for us. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The running back has it. Got enough for the first. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38. The running game doing work.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Lewis wants to pass. Got the tight end outside. He stopped for the 48 and picked up the 10 on the play. Notre Dame right back to the line. Got to get it lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Booker. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. Hurry to the line. What will they dial on second and a long way to go? They'll go for the quick snap. Better look out. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking downfield on first down.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this.
Turning it on. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this first set of downs. And they got the line expeditiously. Stop. Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Lewis to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Offense calls the timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got him still on his feet, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this Palmer now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
They break the tie, but they also get their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has a lot probably down, and they're wondering what adjustments to make. What do we have to fix? We've got to work it out for this game.
And the extra point goes to finish things off. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from advancing. He'll return it. Just never had a chance to shake, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wide receiver going in motion. They'll cut on this drive and let it rip. Grab behind the line. It's Murphy. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. Looking to throw it to Durant. Starting to feel a little pressure. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on third down. Trying to make magic with his feet. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
And he's just proving time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll knock him down. Now take a half time. First half in the books. Time now to join counters in our time update. The Nittany Lions will give it away first and will start the second half. And he'll just take the next drive. Will start at 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They have the lead to start the quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and stay optimistic with people like James. If we had taken care of the football, this lead even bigger. We might have knocked them out already, Tom.
It's just about eliminating mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes.
They go to the ground. He breaks the tackle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you got the lead in the third quarter, you want to keep it. You got to believe the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're not seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They're trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
It throws. And an incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down.
And that pressure
got to hit. I mean, you talk about your quarterback to feel comfortable, man. He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Lewis wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's coming. Big play for this offense. It's getting to the 32.
Well, how about the offense setting that play? We've seen earlier in the game shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties close to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. From the shotgun line. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they got to match the physicality of this offense. That's a great start in the second half. Like coming out, not let them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end.
Come on.
And that is incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm all the time, and a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Got it, looking for the first down. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
It's been a matchup all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch with 500 yards receiving on the year for him.
On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get in the end zone. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
That's a big key to this offense. Now, you got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, you feel confident enough on third, you're trying to hand it off.
Yeah, and he can take it both these downs, and I'm coming down. I'm running the football.
And he takes it in for a score.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you got to have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the run back, score that touchdown.
The 8 unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's have a couple Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a top 25 matchup. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know, like the Tigers, moving this offense to the... They're up by 24 over Minnesota. Any big developments in this one, we've got the best team in the business, gentlemen.
How about that one, Kevin? We'll keep an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Lions going back to work on offense now. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that score, trailing by 14.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together and make something happen on this side.
They'll run the option.
They gotta be fucking kidding me.
And there he goes. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Mary. The defense takes matters into its own hands. No step back in 3. They've been sharp as they extend the lead.
That defense is trying to go to get the ball back to make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the Sunday is? When you force the turnover, it's the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge plays for this defense.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy. It's a bit size of the lead. And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee and stop 14. And State sends back on the field. They're down by 21 points. Touchdown here. Do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good, really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be there because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quick.
Can't get into the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up, and go get positive yards.
Now on first and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake down the throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit over the top. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And that shows you the importance of the run game, balance on offense. They run the football. Next play, they come back. Safeties, linebackers, bite on the run, opens up the big pass down the field. He catches it, and he glides into the end zone for 6.
They'll try to tack one more up their score. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Quick offense on that three-way scoring drive. They kept that one in style. A 74-yarder for the score. They're coming out to tee it up with a kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back is messing. Like just get downhill when you see an opening because they go so fast. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to decline.
They go right back to it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively. Try to give this offensive line different alignments to see if they can use it.
Come on with the bullshit. Pick the player I want.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down, and this is they're on their down. There was much. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he's going with it. And big playmaker outside picks up the first.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Leaves it back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, he got you 2 on first down, he got you 2 on second. You won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here and stay on the field.
Wow, you just let 25 seconds tick off the clock. That's crazy.
If you like school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more quarter to play. It might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
You got it. If you're going to let 25 seconds tick off the clock in the third quarter, you got it.
Okay, After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the fire here on third down. Makes the basket. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. From the shotgun, the inside kid. He has the first and still on his feet. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Once he got some room, it was over. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on.